Standing up was a mistake. The kind of mistake you realize the second it happens, but can never undo. The moment I lifted myself from the seat, my body reminded me very clearly that gravity exists. My confidence dropped instantly. I froze for half a second, pretending to adjust my bag, hoping nobody noticed the sudden panic in my posture. I told myself to walk normal. People who poop their pants don't walk normal. They walk like their legs are arguing with each other. I started moving toward the door, step by careful step, praying nothing leaked, shifted, or betrayed me further. Every step felt louder than the last. The bus was quiet. Too quiet. I could hear my own shoes. I felt like the main character in the worst possible movie. Just as I reached the door, someone behind me said, "Bro." My entire soul left my body. I turned slowly, like a horror movie character. He wasn't looking at my face. He was looking at the floor. Then he said, "You dropped something." I looked down. It was just a receipt. A stupid, innocent piece of paper. I picked it up, said thanks, and stepped off the bus into fresh air like I'd just escaped prison. The doors closed behind me and the bus drove away, taking my dignity with it. I stood there for a second, just breathing, letting the cool air hit my face, thinking it was finally over. It was not over. The walk began. I had to get home. It was only a 10-minute walk, which normally is nothing. But in this situation, it was an endurance test. Every step needed focus. Every step was a negotiation with my own body. Halfway through, a group of people walked past me, and I caught a few confused glances. I avoided eye contact, stared straight ahead, and pretended I was very deeply thinking about life. My phone buzzed. Of course it did. It was a text asking where I was. I wanted to reply, "In hell," but instead I ignored it because moving my hands felt risky. I finally reached my building. I have never loved an entrance more in my entire life. I walked in, nodded at the security guy like nothing was wrong, and immediately regretted it because nodding counts as movement. I hit the elevator button and waited. The doors opened. Someone tried to step in. I stepped back like my life depended on it and said, "You go ahead." They gave me a weird look but went. Best decision. When the elevator finally came back empty, I stepped in alone, leaned against the wall and closed my eyes. I was so close. Home was one floor away, one floor between me and survival.